Welcome to Plymouth, Massachusetts, where America's story began. Today, we're exploring the Plimoth Patuxet Museum, the Plymouth Grist Mill, and the Mayflower II. Three incredible sites that bring the 1600s to life. From the homes and traditions of the Wampanoag people, to the recreated English village, to the working mill and the historic ship itself. This is a journey through living history. As you enter, you're greeted by rolling hills, tall pines, and the gentle sounds of the coast, a beautiful landscape that sets the stage for stepping back in time. Tickets can be purchased online or in person at the Visitor Center, where friendly staff are ready to help plan your visit. Before heading out to explore the grounds, you'll be invited into the Orientation Theater, where a short film introduces the history of Plymouth Colony and the Wampanoag homeland. It's the perfect beginning, giving you the background and stories behind everything you'll see in the museums that follow. From there, the path leads you outside, and your journey through history truly begins. Our visit begins at the Wampanoag Homesite, where the native educators share the stories and traditions of their people. The Wampanoag Nation, who have lived in this region for thousands of years. Here, you can see traditional Witu homes made of bark and reed, open fires used for cooking, and tools carefully crafted from stone, wood, and shell. As you walk along the shoreline, you'll hear stories of daily life, of fishing, farming, and community, and learn about how the Wampanoag people cared for the land and waters that sustained them long before the Pilgrims arrived in 1620. What makes this place truly special is that it's told through the voices of the people themselves. Modern Wampanoag educators sharing their living culture and history. Before reaching the English village, we stop at the craft center where traditional skills and trades of the 1600s are kept alive. Inside, artisans demonstrate how everyday items were made centuries ago, from pottery and textiles to wooden tools and ironwork. The craft center bridges the worlds of Wampanoag and English settlers, showing how both communities relied on resourcefulness, craftsmanship, and trade to survive. Just beyond the craft center, the path opens into the 17th century English village, a living recreation of Plymouth Colony 7 years after the Pilgrims' landing. Here, costume interpreters portray actual residents of that time period, speaking, working, and living as they would have nearly 4 centuries ago. You can step inside timber-framed houses, see gardens filled with herbs and vegetables, and watch daily chores unfold, cooking, farming, and blacksmithing among them. The interpreters share stories of hope and hardship, their first harsh winters, new crops learned from the Wampanoag, and their efforts to build a lasting community. It's more than a museum, it's a living time capsule, immersing you in the sights, sounds, and voices of early Plymouth.
Hello. I figured I'd come the back way.
Fair enough.
It's a little hilly,
Yes.
but the weather's beautiful today.
Oh, very much so, especially for some gardening.
Yes.
Going to the compost, doing a bit of weeding.
Yes.
All things very important.
Everything looks pretty healthy
Oh, yes.
for the end of the season.
We do try our best to help sustain it for as long as possible. That's why we can get fresh herbs until, we begin to prepare and store such things. Taking plants, hanging them up to dry, that way we can use them for the winter time.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your time.
Of course.
Have a nice day.
And you as well.
Our next stop takes us to the Plymouth grist mill located along Town Brook in downtown Plymouth. The original mill was built in 1636 by the settlers of Plymouth Colony, using the power of the brook to grind corn into meal, an essential part of their diet and survival. The mill you see today is a working reconstruction, built on the same site and operating just as it did nearly 4 centuries ago. Inside, you can watch the great wooden gears turn, powered by the flow of water from the brook, spinning the heavy millstones that crush corn into fine meal. The Pilgrims learned to grow corn or Indian maize from the Wampanoag people, and it quickly became the colony's most important crop. Here, you can see how that corn was transformed into food that sustained the early settlers through long winters. The mill still grinds corn today, producing fresh meal for local use, connecting past and present through the same simple, ingenious process. Standing outside by Town Brook, with the sound of the water and the wheel turning, it's easy to imagine the rhythm of life that once filled this very spot. Our final stop brings us to the Plymouth Waterfront, a place where history and legend meet. Before boarding the Mayflower II, we visit Plymouth Rock, the symbolic site where the Pilgrims are said to have first set foot in the New World in 1620. Though its exact story has changed through time, the rock remains a powerful symbol of courage, hope, and new beginnings. Standing before it, you can't help but imagine what that first landing must have felt like. Cold winds from the bay, the long journey finally behind them, and an unknown future ahead. Just steps away lies the Mayflower II, a breathtaking full-scale reproduction of the ship that made that journey possible. Built in England and gifted to the United States in 1957, the Mayflower II sailed the same ocean route as the original, retracing history across the Atlantic. On board, you can explore the cramped decks. 102 passengers and crew lived for 66 days, enduring storms, sickness, and uncertainty. The interpreters share vivid stories of what life was like on that voyage, bringing the human side of history to life, their hopes, their fears, and their faith in something new. Standing on deck, looking out across Plymouth Harbor, you can almost see what they saw: the same waters, the same horizon, the same sense of possibility. Each site tells a part of America's earliest story. Together, they preserve the voices, skills, and the spirit of the people who shaped this place, both native and English. Here, history doesn't sit behind glass. It lives, breathes, and speaks, reminding us that the story of Plymouth belongs to all who walked here before. If you enjoy this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more. Thank you for watching.